wala ka, how do you feel? You feel bad. May, you're paying for your child's tuition na, babayad ka na. June, July, ayun na, school project, field trip, kung ano-ano. What's your window? Maybe July, August, September, you can invest. Eh kung birthday anniversary mo yan, eh pang-invest ka ba? And then October, November, second semester fees. O, ayan na naman. And then December, really? You going to invest in December? Historically, no. That's not what the data tells us. Okay? That is the social cost. That is actually what makes investing difficult. We invest only if there's nothing else better to do, right? Because we're very social people. We don't like doing things alone. Tingnan nyo. If you eat alone, what do people automatically assume? May problema ka. Sa atin, di ba? Makita kang kumakain mag-isa, isipin may problema ka. Manood ka ng sine mag-isa, may problema ka, mag-e-emote ka sa sinihan. Di ba? That's what people believe. We hardly ever do anything alone. And since very few people actually invest regularly, that's what stops us. Another example, when guys go to the gym, pag mag-isa, tinatamad after a while, right? Di ba? Pero pag may kasama ka, may barkada ka sa gym, naiengganyo ka. It's the same thing in investing. If you do it alone, it's a very lonely road. That's why at some point, tatamarin ka. Because how can you tell your friends who are asking you, tara, let's go out this weekend, let's go to the beach, let's go out drinking. How can you actually tell them, I can't eh, why? I have no money, I bought shares in this company. What? How do you feel? Especially now, you see their pictures on Facebook, you see out on Twitter, tinatag everything, they talk about it. You cannot participate because you are not there. How do you feel? That is what prevents us from investing regularly. And investing is a lifestyle choice. It's like going on a diet, it's like being physically fit. It's a choice. You don't do it when you feel like it. You don't do it once and assume that everything will work out up to the point when you need the money. Okay? What happened earlier this year? Prudential Life shut down. Diba? Did you know that? After decades in the business, Prudential Life gone. So what happened to everyone who was relying on that, who said, sige, bilhin ko ngayon, in 20 years, may pension na ako. Wala na. Liquidation notice na sila. Sana may makuha sila. Kung may matitira sa pera. That's the problem. Investing is not something you do pag-type natin. Pag ngayon, pag cool mag-invest sa market ngayon eh. It's a choice. And as you proceed through this afternoon, babalik at babalik tayo dyan. The choices you will be forced to make, kasi lahat ito maayos. Kahit alam mo na. Kahit alam mo may pera ka, may oras ka, at kaya mong gawin mag-isa. Boil down to this eh. Niyaya ka ng barkada mo lumabas o mag-i-invest ka. Ano gagawin mo? And can you do that consistently? Not once, not twice, but consistently. If you are used to going out every Friday night with your friends, can you make the conscious decision to skip 2 of those so you can have money to invest? Kasi saan mo di kukuha yung perang pang-invest mo? Pambayad sa bahay? Hindi dapat. Tuition ng anak mo? Siyempre hindi. Diba? You will get it from the money you set aside for your own expenses, for your own enjoyment. That's what makes investing difficult. It's not the other things. We're smart people. We know how to do these things. This is what will make it difficult. Kasi mahirap makipag-away sa barkada eh. Diba? Especially for us. That's also why we get in trouble. If you take a look at lahat naman i-scam, bakit sila nai-scam? Kasi sabi nung kumpare ko, maganda daw eh. Diba? We are really a people that says, if we are all going to jump off a bridge, sama-sama tayo, okay lang. Diba? Tignan mo, lahat ng nanonood eh. Why did they get some? Kasi sama nito, okay lang eh. So okay lang kasi nandun din naman, magkasama naman tayo. This is what will make it difficult. That is why if you're actually going to be asked to pay this on a regular basis, you have to really understand what it is you're getting into. Because that's the only way you'll be able to sustain it. Take a look at this. The very concept of saving. For most of us, saving simply means I do not spend. If I do not spend, therefore I save. Yes, that is correct up to a point, but it's a very obsolete way of viewing it. Because you have to go beyond that. Why do you not spend your money? Is it wrong to spend money? Of course not. That's why you're working to have money to spend. Then suddenly you're not going to spend it. Di ba parang mali yun? Kaya ka nga nagtatrabaho para may panggastos, kasi hindi mo gagastosin. So why are you actually working? Saving simply means you do not spend today because you want something better. Logical yan, di ba? I do not spend today so that in the future, 5-10 years from today, I will have something better. That's how parents think. Hindi ko gagastusin ang sweldo ko lahat ngayon para in the future I can give my children a good education, I can do this, I can do that. Well, that's how we think. Okay? Or that's how we should think. But most of us, is that really what happens? When you say you are saving, are you really conscious of what you are getting into? And to sort of test that, ask yourself this, do you know what our current inflation rate is?